Hey YouTube, it's early March in western Pennsylvania. I'm gonna get out today. I got the Minelab Vanquish 440 right there. I'm gonna give it a go. This is my first time out with it, so let's see what happens. I've heard it's a lot like the Knox 600 with a few less settings, ability to set it up. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm gonna fire it up. And turn up the volume a little. Alright, I'm gonna run without headphones today so everybody can hear it. I'm gonna run in the coin mode. And I already did noise cancel. I got a test target here. It's a penny at about 7 inches, I think. It's a zinc penny. Loud and clear. Alright, see you on the first good dig. Yeah, get some high numbers here. Turn around. Let's see what we got. Out in the dirt. In there. In there. In there. I see it. It is, I think it's a wheat cent. Wheat cent. And date's right here. Date unknown. I'll clean it up, see if I can get a date, and I'll show it. Alright, success. Yeah, here's an 1112. Not too deep. One hole. What will it be? Something in here. Or maybe that's it. No. There it is. Got us a nickel. 11.12 is a nickel. And it is... what kind of nickel? Is it a nickel? I think this might, judging from the smoothness, this might be a V nickel. No, it isn't. No way. Is that a shield nickel? Oh, I gotta clean this up better. Yeah, here. Gloves off. Yeah. Not 2-cent piece. So smooth. I mean, there's not much left on it, but it doesn't look like the kind of nickels I usually dig up here. That looks like a shield nickel. It certainly does. In that light. Is that a shield nickel? Jeez, I never get those here. Wasn't that deep? Date. Holy crap. I think the date should be down here. I think it might clean up pretty good. It's worn. Yeah, I should be able to get a date off of that. This side's pretty much shot. I don't know. I won't know until I get it really cleaned up. Awesome. That's a rarity around here. Alright. Kind of a mixed signal here. Getting high numbers. Maybe it's a good target next to a bad one. So you're right about there. I don't know, it's kind of ugly. I'm going to dig it to see what it is, but I don't have my hopes up. Let's see if it improved. Nothing. Nothing. Take out some more dirt. There's something in the dirt. Something small, I imagine. Something real small. That'll be a piece of foil or something. Yeah, I'm gonna check the hole. Oh, look, I see something in the bottom of the hole. Boom. Holy moly. I think that. What it is. It's a penny. What kind of penny? Could be a wheat or an IHP. I think that might be an IHP. Oh, not yet. Somebody asked me if I found anything. I'm gonna say I think that's an Indian head. I think I see the Indian in there. But that was interesting. It really wasn't that great of a tone. But I kept getting little high numbers on both directions. And I think there's something else, like a piece of foil that was in the hole with it. That's what was throwing it off. That's cool. That was pretty deep. Let's see here. Close to 9 inches. 8 inches, I'd say. Awesome. I don't know if that's a wheat or an Indian head. Still don't know. I'll clean it up, put it on. Alright. Okay, I got one here. Give me some higher numbers. I'm laying next to some trash. There. Huh. It's an iffy. I'll give it a shot. Might be a big chunk of iron. I think it was a little deeper. Something in the dirt. I think. Over here. Coinage. This is a copper. Awesome though. 65, I think. Cool. I mean, Not that great of a find, but that's everything that was in there. Sitting right there inside of the plug. This is probably what was masking it. Yeah, there's a hot rock. So, partially masked, I'm guessing, by that. But it was giving me enough high tones. Something else in the hole too. Giving me enough high tones. It made me dig. I think there is definitely you're going to do a lot of digging. There's a learning curve with this machine. And you're going to dig a few holes before you figure out what it's telling you. And there's going to be some targets. Oh, there's another one. Another coin, another penny. This one's a wheat. Wow, 2 in 1 hole. There's going to be some 45. You're just going to have to dig to figure out, you know, there's no way of knowing until you dig it. Something else in here. A little piece of iron. Yeah. So I had a mixed jumble of stuff in this hole. But the Vanquish was telling me that there was something in there, so I'm glad I dug. I got 2 pennies out of it. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. Right there, somebody's old plug. Right there. Looks like they missed something. Right there. So maybe they dug that target and they never got it. I'm going to check it out. That's about 6 inches. It's in the plug, loud and clear. Somewhere. There it is. Weeds it. So somebody got that on their detector, but they didn't pinpoint it correctly, or they just gave up on it. It wasn't that deep. It was only about 6 inches at the most. And that is a 1918 or something, like pretty early. Okay, awesome. Way to go, Vanquish. Alright. Alright, this one's in the 30s. Nice and clear in 2 directions. Solid 39. That's getting me excited. Solid numbers. They said it was pretty deep, so they got a few scoops. Not that excited now. Maybe it's still in the hole. Yeah, it is. There. It's out. That's just a penny. It is another wheat. It's funny though, I was waving the coil up here and it was still picking it up right there. They're pretty high numbers for a penny though. Maybe there's something else in here. 39, that's high. If I'm lucky, there's a nice piece of silver at the bottom of this hole. Or a horseshoe or something. Right there. Yeah. That's a piece of a nail there. Another piece of a nail. Same part of the nail. That's pretty good. Got that penny solid right by that nail. Nice sweet penny. Pretty good. Kind of like this machine. All right. Sounds like I got a deeper one or something. It's hitting in two directions. See you pinpoint it right there. It says 6 inches. Check it out. Huh. It's in the hole. Down there. It's out. Still down there. Huh. Wonder for something big. Big piece of iron, maybe. Sure. Huh. I think I see something down there. Just a small target. Holy crap. So that's huge. It'd be weird if there was a coin laying next to it. I think I have dirty my britches. I think there's something else in there. Or another huge chunk of iron. This is hitting off that. Holy shit, look at that. The buff nickel. Now I'm not going to assume that that detector heard that nickel. It was right next to that. That cannot be. I'm thinking it's a coincidental. I think this was laying in the hole and I just happened to come upon it after pulling that out. I can't believe that detector saw this nickel next to that. I think the detector was hitting on this, and then the nickel just happened to be there too, because it wasn't giving me a mid-tone or anything, unless it was up averaging the nickel. That is awesome. I'm glad I got it. I'm not glad I got that. Okay. Got a target right here. In the 30s. Occasionally. I think this puppy's deep. Alright. Yeah. Disappearing act. Take some more dirt out. I think a lot of times when you pop the plug, you break up the halo, either iron halo or even the coin halo, and then the detector don't pick it up no more. especially if it's a really deep one. Alright, let's get down there. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Right there. There it is. Coinage. Just another weedy. Man, wish I could find some silver. That's cool though. Now look how that did. I guess because it was like kind of in the sidewall. Maybe when I disturbed the dirt, it lost the signal. Even when I put the coil over the hole, it still didn't get it. So that tells me that I'm going to have to use a pinpointer, even if I don't get the signal no more. And I might pull up the coin, which I did. Okay, it's getting dark. This is going to be my last hole. No silver today, but I think the Vanquish did an admirable job. I dig some iron, but I think with a little vigilance I can figure out what's iron and what's not. With a little more experience with this thing, I'll be able to figure out what's iron and what isn't. I got a few coins out of it in a place that's really been hunted to death. So yeah, I like the Vanquish. It reminds me a lot of the Nox. You just don't have as many settings to play with, but as far as depth and unmasking, it does pretty darn good, especially for something that costs less than 300 bucks. So that's my take on it. I'll see you on my next adventure.